Finished! Devtober 2023!
I don't know why that was so grandiose. It was pretty good.
This year's post-mortem should be pretty quick. I accomplished exactly what I set out to do. Work on my game every day. This year it was all animation, and honestly it was very gratifying to actually see it all start to come together. I started the month with a fully rigged character and a run animation, and I ended the month with a full set of animations ready for some basic gameplay. And oh boy, did I learn a lot doing so. Let's get out of the way the things that didn't work. First was all the boring specifics about my rig that I had no idea how it works until I actually got into it. Now I have a much better idea of how I'm going to build my next rig and how I want to animate in the future. Aside from that, everything went pretty well. I took what I learned in my previous Devtober experiences and I limited the amount of time I could work on my game. Granted, sometimes I work more, sometimes I work a little less, but it was generally a few hours each day. I was prioritizing not getting sick of things or overworking it all, doing whatever I could to keep a positive attitude about the project and enjoy the process. It also helped that I didn't pick any grand goals like have something playable or have an entire movement set or anything like that. I picked something very achievable for me and something very visual because it pleases my brain. Animation for me is something that I can look at and see progress and improvement over what I do each day. So overall, there isn't really much I would change if I did it again next year. Except, I don't want to take such long breaks from game development. Last year I wrapped up Devtober and I pretty much dropped the project. Starting this year, it was pretty demoralizing to realize just how much I had forgotten about everything that I learned last year and up until this point. Luckily, I was able to regain my morale by deciding that relearning is also progress. At least for this year. So I'm gonna try to keep at it. And feel free to yell at me if you don't see anything from me for too long. But that doesn't mean I'll be doing just animation or even game dev all the time. I like to switch things up between drawing and art and whatever else really catches my interest. I mean, nobody's paying me for this. I do what I want. And on that note, I want to end this video. Feel free to follow along and thank you and bye!